Can you imagine if he gets a cast where he's have to
Right, they have to shape it to an.
Oh
Someone
my
used to say all the time, "It's like, listen, buddy, where yours ends, mine bends." But make sure you guys go and hit that subscribe button. At the same time, turn that notifications on so you don't miss an episode.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's CJ here. Welcoming you back to another episode of Logically Podcast. I'm here with Joe and Mo.
What the fuck? What the hell is going on?
What? What the fuck is going on?
Wow, CJ gained a lot of weight, huh?
What is going on?
This isn't fucking cool, guys, already.
Wow, what happened?
I got a great episode for you.
Did the road did this to you? What happened?
I just
all
had
those concerts you've been doing?
a really tough
The
past
podcast
couple
is-
weeks.
Podcast
A
is really
little
good.
fucked. If you can't tell.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit. You've been gone for like a couple of weeks and this is what happens?
It's tough on the road, man. You know,
Yeah, the road.
What happened? What do you mean the road?
You guys ask me one more fucking question.
What the hell y'all doing?
Oh my god.
God damn it! What's up, little bro?
What's up, bud?
Welcome back to another episode of Logically Podcast.
I'm so confused.
So what's up, bro?
Oh, just chilling. Oh, we get all of us in here.
Yeah, fist
Mo's not in
What's
it
up with this
though.
mic, bro? Won't stay in my face. Shit. I'll just hold it here all day.
That
It's
was not
fine.
your fault though. That's ours.
Oh.
I didn't want to be part of the white power.
Fuck you, Mo. Fuck you.
This is a boys only podcast. Again, I decided to add my little bro to the fucking group here. You fucking killed it, bro. You fuck.
I mean, I thought it was a comedy podcast. I figured I'd try to do something funny, but
And then
yeah.
Bo immediately comes out with, "Wow, you gained a lot of weight."
I could not going after my soft spot already, huh? Sorry, I didn't even take a fucking
wasn't-
minute.
We literally waited no time to hit you right where it's gonna fucking hurt.
That was uncool.
And that's why this is Logically Podcast.
I'm still confused.
the only podcast where we don't talk about anything before it happens.
It is true. We do wing this on the fly.
Yep.
Every single time.
Well, right before we started the podcast, we're about to press play on all the cameras, and he's just like, "Wait, we have something. We need stuff to talk about." I was like, "We'll figure it out. We're good. We got it."
That should
wing
only
it.
impress everybody that we literally don't fucking think at all. We just do it.
We just
Yeah,
fucking do
because
it.
we're the boys and we do some wild shit. Right? Know what I'm saying?
What's up, Tommy?
shots hitting hard.
No, you know what's funny? When you sat down after you just made fun of my fucking laugh, you asshole.
Yo, that fucking laugh. I seriously was having a hard time breathing. When I was doing that.
Dude, I'm watching over there and I'm supposed to be being quiet and I can't. Because I'm like, oh my God.
I guarantee you on the microphone we'll hear Chet actually doing the fucking laugh.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
That
So
was
Tom,
great.
how you been, bro? How's life going?
Good. Things are going well. I'm here in the studio, which is always a good time.
Hell yeah.
Surrounded by guys that are insulting me, not even 5 minutes in. So yeah, fucking having a great time.
I mean, fuck, there's rumors going around that some people pay to get insulted by us. So
Yeah.
come on.
That is so true.
By the
Wait,
way, you're icy. Good job, bro.
Thanks,
Oh
man.
my god,
Check that
he
shit
is
out.
ice.
it's fake.
Yeah.
It's mine.
You're such a piece of shit.
It's way too big for me. It's something not fitting him.
It's way too big for him.
Yeah,
Bro, I got this back in the day because I was trying to flex in a music video and I could not for the life of me figure out how to
Oh my
resize it.
God. That's dope.
you had fat wrists back
Because
then.
YouTube,
Stop lying.
YouTube didn't exist. So you couldn't figure that out.
No, YouTube just wasn't doing nothing for me.
wasn't helping the case.
So what do you mean? So people, there's rumors again going around that we are.
Oh, we
people
haven't
are
even-
paying
We
us?
haven't even talked about this. This
We haven't
is
even talked about this.
the rumor wheel has been spinning.
And you
about
know
it.
what?
Where have I been?
The people who started this rumor.
Banging broads. Keep going.
That's right.
Damn
God
right,
damn.
Mo, we got you now, and we're gonna explain this shit. Explain it.
All right.
Fucking. So the same people that started the rumor that we charged or whatever came back way harder with more rumors that we charged.
Yeah.
And to the point, and then now, like, and I'm not, yeah, you know, it's crazy. There's probably a lot of people that started that rumor, and they're probably we're gonna piss off like 17 people with this, but yeah, no, they straight up just started a fucking straight up rumor that we charged nobody $3,000.
$3,000.
That we charged Pat. That we charged Treelock $700.
Where do these numbers? We took apart our couch for Tree Lock.
Literally to get back his $7 on his card.
We don't make money from the podcast.
That's not an
from
insult
people.
towards Tree. Tree's the one that told us
I
that.
mean, the only time we make money
Joking.
is from sponsorships. You know, if you ever do a
I literally
collab
cut
or-
a check for $4,000 before coming here today.
No, you are not fucking helping right
Charges my own brother.
now. Bro, I swear.
Yo, I posted something on the thing with Pat. The
Yeah,
skit.
so I deleted that.
Oh my god!
I deleted that only because I knew it. You were pretending it was sexual, right?
No,
It wasn't
Wait,
sexual.
it wasn't
what did you
sexual.
say?
Okay, so that's why I deleted it, because I didn't want. You remember the situation with the other video that I had that went viral?
Okay, yeah.
And it seemed like people were saying it was
Hold on.
real.
Can we back up and have him explain? What did he comment? Was it like?
So you know, gangsters.
Yeah.
You know, like actual like Italian gangsters. They're like, "Hey man, where's my money?" And they're like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have your money." But like, all right, if you don't have my money, I'm gonna come see you in a different way. Breaking your kneecaps and shit. That's the way I meant it. I was
Well,
just
that's how I
joking around.
figured you
But
meant
I posted something else on my thing, and Pat liked it.
I deleted it at first because I was afraid.
Scumbag.
I was afraid that because I knew you were kidding. He would know you were kidding, but I didn't want people to think you were being serious.
Isn't that crazy that we're censoring ourselves?
We fucking
TikTok?
have to.
We shouldn't have to. We can ask whatever we want. Tommy, how big's that fucking rod, buddy?
Oh,
Because like.
what's wrong?
Wait,
with
why do you ask him that?
Because, dude, I didn't want to bring up the details of it, but there was a fucking, at some point we were hanging out, there's a fucking...
You saw a
there's
bat
mirrors.
signal?
I was
But
looking...
it was just his dick.
No, I want to see if it runs in the family. I fucking saw his dick one time. I looked
Yeah,
in the mirror.
bro.
I don't want to talk about it.
Bro, it's not gay. Just show him your dick.
No, I already saw it in the mirror. I want to talk about Tommy's dick.
Oh, okay.
I want to know if it runs in the fam.
Oh,
Because it was weird shape and stuff.
thick white angel dick.
No, it was crooked like a weird shit. It was weird.
Oh, was it bending to the
Yeah,
left?
no, it's strictly about like...
Bending to the left.
Yeah. I was
Hard bend or 90-degree bend?
Like, we talking like a 65 angle.
Wow. How do you get that?
But
I don't have that. Don't start that rumor.
You know, that might cause other medical issues later on in life. You know that, right? I want to try to get that straightened out as soon as possible.
You get a
I don't
boner,
know if
it's
that
like an
runs
L
in the
in your
family,
pants.
but
Can you imagine if
not
you-
with me.
Can you imagine if he gets a cast? Can you imagine if he gets a cast where he's have to
Right, they have to shape it to an...
Oh
Someone
my
used to say all the
God.
time, "It's like, listen, buddy, where yours ends, mine bends."
So
Like,
good.
oh my god,
That is a funny fucking joke.
All right,
Holy
so
shit.
seriously, so there's a rumor going around that we're charging people.
Yeah, no, that's actually 100% serious. There is a
And
rumor.
who?
Can we talk about how smooth that transition of the rod thing was? Though?
That's how Logically Podcast does it.
I fix your rod, buddy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's a serious thing. It's fucked up. I mean, nobody...
How did you find out?
Oh, you dude. Well, no, I messaged nobody, and he like jokingly said to me, he's like, "Yeah, something about like you guys left me broke or whatever." I'm like, "Oh, that's weird." And I talked to
I talked to nobody about it because they told me this. He's like, "Yeah, no, we heard that's what's going on." And this person that told me this, there's nothing to do with it. He's saying what he heard, and he came to me, so it wasn't. Shout out him, obviously, that was respect. But it was like the situation where like he was just like these people were saying that you charge nobody $3,000. So I called nobody immediately while I'm having this conversation. I'm like, "You hearing this?" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "They're saying I charge you $3,000. He's like, "Why the fuck? For one, why, even if I paid, why would I tell people that?"
Yeah.
He's like, "That makes me look bad. Like, it looks
Yeah.
better if I fucking got invited on instead of paid to come on."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's 100% the thing too. Is
that's wild. So do we know who's saying this?
I
stuff?
know who's saying it. I don't know if it's still being said, but I know as of 3 weeks ago, it
Can
was.
we go see him in a different way?
They were at the show. They were at the show.
goodbye knees.
They were at the show.
Wait, so this person's like around us? Oh my god.
I know exactly who it is.
Oh
Lurker?
my God, lurker.
Lurker.
Yeah,
Tom's
Lurker.
been peeping the clips. Dude.
yeah.
Holy shit!
But yeah, no, fucking yeah, they were at the show for sure.
Did they come say hi to us?
Actually,
What?
What?
Joe.
You Scumbags.
Is it time to invite the person on the podcast? Is that what we do? Just grill them about it?
Oh, we
I
should.
think that's what you guys should do.
I
We
think
have
we
yet
should.
to have a podcast where we have like somebody that's talking shit to us come on the podcast.
Well, the thing
to,
is-
like remediate it.
That
which
was
I
the
would
thing.
like to do.
Well, that's the thing is, I don't know. Like since then, they've shared some stuff and stuff, but like, I heard that there was a lot of
Animosity?
problems with me being there. That's what I heard.
I mean, really,
People had a problem that I was there.
we should get them on
What?
No,
just to like ask.
that
Because I mean,
ship has sailed, girl.
Is it worth giving them the recognition though?
no, it's not.
I think it is.
That's the other side of
The
it.
only reason why I would say it is because we want. It would be very interesting to see their mind.
But they're not gonna tell us
the
that.
situation.
They're not going to tell us that, and I'm certainly not going to give anyone who does that, who starts false rumors off the top of their head, my address. See what I'm saying?
point two.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So it's just one of those situations where, and I don't hate these people. I think it was a lot of.
That's not what you told me.
Shut the fuck up. I legitimately don't like. I don't know these people enough to hate them. I don't know these people enough to hate them. I know that it was probably had something to do with me not replying to them to come on the podcast that made that rumor start.
But that's the thing though. It's like
I mean,
you can't reply to everybody.
We gotta think about it. You know, the podcast. There's people that want to be on the podcast, and you know, podcast.
That's
bigger,
awesome. Yeah, I mean,
it's bigger than it looks.
That rumor is awesome for us,
Yeah.
but we don't charge people.
No,
We
we
don't
don't.
So we
charge
shut that shit down and we make fucking fun of it, like
That's
I have been
hilarious.
doing with Pat.
That's funny.
also shows you're doing something right if people are trying to spread rumors and show
Yeah,
up to
exactly.
shows. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Literally.
in this literally in your head. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's fucking. So that's what I'm saying. It's more of a compliment to us. It was more of a punch to nobody than
That's,
anything.
That's
Which
funny
sucks,
because nobody ever starts a rumor.
Oh, nobody
about
was
me.
talking to me about it. Nobody's the one with the long hair. The kid that I have same old movie with. The kid on that song. And
film?
he was like saying no. They asked me. They asked me about it. He's like they asked me about it. I told him no. Like fucking. He messaged me. I thought it was a bot account. I didn't reply, and then he messaged me the next day. And $3,000. We were best friends.
Yeah, he's a jokester. He's a jokester.
$3,000 later, we were best friends.
That's wild. Nobody starts rumors about me.
I'm like,
Not nobody, but nobody.
Nobody. Yeah, I want some
Nobody
internet
TM.
beef.
dude, I would love some internet beef.
I fucking don't.
Look, I
I'm
would
king
do
of
it.
canceled.
Well,
For
yes.
what?
I wouldn't be paying attention
Oh.
to it.
Anything, Mo. You should know at this point.
Taylor Swift.
Well, not that one as much, but that was a close call too. I had to make some apologies before the end of that.
I'm like,
I had to apologize to my little sister about that. She saw that clip and she's like, "I love Taylor Swift."
Do you like Taylor Swift?
But she puts out some bangers.
do you like
Yeah.
her? Do you like her music?
She's so good.
All right, there's the answer to that.
She's right. She is the problem. It's her.
Yep, trouble
Oh,
makes sense.
I'm trying to think of how we should tell me fucking can.
He's got fucking
I'm
issues.
trying to figure out how we should make this transition here.
I think we should get to the fucking half-year update for the channel, the podcast.
I will.
Okay, well, you asked.
So how are we
should
gonna do it?
this.
How are we gonna do it? I'm trying to decide.
Well,
Okay, is this how we're gonna do it? Because I'm, as you guys have known, I've made pretty awesome things said. I started thinking about 3 different things at the same time.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm so confused.
Okay, so all the times that I've always said is, so I've checked the stats this morning. I actually checked them yesterday. So the first thing that I told you guys was after the first month, and we've reached over 1,000 people or whatever. First
yeah.
week, I think it was the first week we reached over 1,000 people or something, which now that seems pathetic. So check me out. A couple months later, reached over 150,000 people.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
It was a huge benchmark for us.
So after running the numbers on every single site, which took me like 3 hours yesterday,
Of course it did.
we've reached over 3.5 million people
Get the fuck out of here.
in the first half year in business.
Let's go. Fucking let's go. And that's the shit we have at 3 point whatever million. I don't care. That's awesome.
5 million.
3.5.
That's pretty impressive, man.
God damn it. I'm so
For only
goddamn.
6 months. And we also where we grew on
Tom
YouTube.
wanted to say something.
I was gonna say we grew on YouTube as well. We also gained over 500 followers on Instagram. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So it's nice to see hard work being paid off. You know
When
what
I
I'm saying?
say reach, let me just to not confuse the people on the Instagram page. This will so we get views. A lot of the people don't follow us. 95% of the people that see our videos don't even follow us, which is fucked. But
Wild.
this is how it works.
So wild.
So we as of last month, for the past couple months, we were averaging 160 in between 63 and 60,000, 163 and 167,000 people a month is what we were averaging and shit like that.
That's pretty good.
It's so phenomenal.
So
I-
I've been slowing down on my drinking, as you guys have known.
I haven't noticed. Go ahead.
But
Come on.
cheers to that, my boys.
Hell yeah, that's amazing. Give him the.
He just get hit. We're going to pay for the medical. That's fucked.
I already chugged his drinks.
We have
but there's a
liability.
reason that I bring these
claim
up. There's
coming
a-
in hot.
Literally.
You guys logically podcast.
So there's a reason that I want to cheers to that too, and I have the Nelk Boys drink here.
Fuck yeah. Happy dad.
This comes from their podcast, and then Logan Paul has his drink, which is Pride for his podcast. It's the #1 podcast in New England.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. We don't have one of those.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
isn't that weird?
That's very weird.
It is weird, right?
Yeah.
So I know this sucks for Mo because it is against his religion, but he has no choice but to support it.
I mean, sorry about that, Mo.
But we are officially announcing that we are coming out with Seltzer, which the L is on purpose, but because we take L's, you know what I mean?
Copious amounts.
Copious
Big
amounts of L's, but Seltzer, and this is what the can will look like right here in front of Joe's face. You're not gonna see Joe's face.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an early 2024 thing. So
This is huge.
cheers to the first half year, boys.
Yeah.
Hell
Half
yeah.
a year.
Not a relapse. I haven't quit completely yet, so this isn't a relapse. No one.
This isn't a sad
No one
moment.
be
It's
worried.
fine.
I fucking 95% cut. Watching the end of the episode, I'm just crying.
There's a bunch of empties next to you.
You're like, I'm such a failure.
6 months.
I will say, good thing I had diarrhea before the podcast because this gives me diarrhea every time.
Why do
That
you
runs
keep
in the family, bud.
Oh my God. Wow.
Why do you keep drinking it then?
I've actually saved this since I got Florida because we don't sell them in stores out here. Wow, that's gross.
Really?
Is it okay?
Tried that. I don't think that's still
I
good.
want to try it too.
That's not right.
Let me see.
That's diarrhea.
Let me
Tastes
try
like it tastes like there's a cream flavor.
Yeah,
in it.
it's not supposed to.
Oh.
Seltzer will not go stale.
I mean, I'll still drink it.
it's
I
got-
don't
it's-
know.
Tommy, that will give you the runs, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna be hitting the bathroom in like 10 minutes, but I mean,
Look, it's still clear. We're in good shape.
nah, it's
It was not clear when I bought it.
Hey,
wow.
I mean, that's a great accomplishment. And, look out for that El Celso coming out soon.
Yeah.
Obviously, against my religion.
But we appreciate you, Mo.
But we like making money.
You goddamn right.
Fuck everything for the money.
You goddamn right.
Yeah. God, I want to hit you so
Yeah,
hard.
it's his biggest pet peeve in the world.
God, I just
Burping.
Yeah.
Good thing you sat
I'm
next
going
to
to
me,
beat,
huh?
as soon as the cameras turn up, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
I'm so disappointed. I was gonna drink that and enjoy it, but I could not do one more
Yeah,
sip.
just drink this.
I got my Gatorade.
By the way, how you guys been, by the way? I haven't, spoken to you guys. I've been obviously,
Tommy snuck it back up.
obviously me. I've been
There's a
doing
guy.
some reckless shit. But what's going on with you, Joe?
Well, things are great. I wake up at like 5 in the morning. I do eBay shit. Like I've been selling stuff on eBay. So I have to package and
Like
do all that.
pennies?
Stuff. I don't know. I sell like old video games and stuff.
You sell video games?
Yeah, you didn't know about this?
Like N64 video games?
yeah, shit like that.
That's sick.
Yeah, PS2 games and stuff. That's what I've been doing in the morning. So I grind, do that in the mornings, go to work.
Do you make good money?
I made almost 1,000 in maybe a month now. But it's like something I just do in the mornings and shit.
That's not bad.
Oh, not bad at all. I don't do shit. You just fucking post, take a picture. Yeah. So
Where
I'm
do you
doing great.
But where do you get the games from?
Oh, that's the fun part.
Thrifting.
Yeah, that's the fun part is I look for them, go to them, get them, get a deal, obviously.
That is sick. Like Final Fantasy.
Exactly, Final Fantasy. Yep, you can find them
Holy
at Goodwill and stuff too.
Damn.
That's a side gig if anyone's interested.
You go to the bins, and is in Gorham the bins?
Yeah, fucking, you go anywhere, dude. It's awesome.
Yo,
Gorham?
Yeah, it's the Gorham Goodwill. They do.
I thought they had them on all. Oh, no, they have the little
You
bags
get like
and
a
stuff.
bunch of
for
free
all-
shit after it's been there for long enough or something like that. Yeah.
I always buy like the mystery bags, and it's always like the shit that you don't want to watch every
Really?
single time.
No. He's talking about selling actual.
No, I know.
video
You
games.
want to know?
That's
This is
crazy.
actually some tea about Goodwill. You know,
We can
Goodwill's
do that with
actually-
shoes too.
Yeah, but Goodwill's been like bad with selling video games. They
Bad
take
will.
they take Goodwill gets the games for free, right? Everything they get for free, it's donated. But the games and stuff, they're praising them based on like what they sell for actually on eBay. So these old games for like $7-8, those are usually what they'll sell for. So like when eBay does it, or when Goodwill does that, it's like you
No
guys
profit margins.
there's no profit margins.
So
And-
you go to Salvation Army?
yeah, you can go other places, but I'm just saying Goodwill is getting the stuff for free. So why are they going after the highest profit margin already?
That's
like a
crazy.
big complaint against Goodwill. So they've done that for a long time.
Whoa! Time out. But in hindsight, may I speak? May I speak? In hindsight,
Don't ask white men if you can speak. That makes us look so bad.
Well, that didn't help.
I hate that we have to like say stuff like that.
I know.
That makes me very upset because I don't see you guys as white men. I see you guys as my friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you
That's me.
mustachio bro.
It's a little too early. I just met you, but I appreciate it anyways.
I'm really nervous about you drinking that.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
If he craps himself on our
I ain't
couch,
driving home. I'm good.
You're just gonna pass away. Don't worry about the OUI.
So what I was gonna say is, Goodwill. I mean, $7-8. It's still not that bad,
no,
right?
but that's exactly like even on.
But here's
top
the thing.
Of what they were.
Let me give you. Let me make you feel bad for a second.
All right.
You're taking somebody's donation that they sell, and then you're trying to flip it for profit.
Well, yeah, but they do the same thing.
Do you feel bad about that?
No, because Goodwill. If I'm buying it from there anyways, I'm still donating money to a good cause.
Interesting how you can justify that.
Yeah, because well, if I'm buying it,
Capitalism. There's nothing wrong with that.
You can justify it because he's the one making money now. I mean,
making money
he's
too, so-
ripping other people off. It's okay because he's the beneficiary of
well, I
it.
mean, it does take work. I mean, anyone could do it,
But
but you
it
have
does
to work.
It does show that there's always a market for everything.
And I don't
There
just
is.
sell that. I sell like, dude, I found like.
Have you
a-
tried selling sneakers?
I found a stethoscope in Georgia. Bought it for $5. Sold it for $130 on eBay.
Get the fuck out
I'll
of
show
here.
you, bro.
I'm gonna tell the guy how much you bought it for.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell
Hey,
the guy
why
how
you
much you bought it
snitching?
for.
It's already
Why
too
is
late.
I'm
They
a
already bought
snitch.
it. They
You
bought
kidding
it.
me?
It's already gone.
That's how we stayed out of jail for so long.
It was worth that much. It's just people don't know what stuff's worth. So it's really the amount of research you do on stuff.
I mean, there's always a saying. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
It- yeah, that's
Freaking.
Goodness.
But the thing is,
Why do you ask?
thrifting is.
Fuck.
What are you guys talking
What's
about?
going
just
on?
asked if my ass was sweating.
Is that something you've always wanted to ask people on the couch? But you
What?
just,
Is your ass sweating?
Yeah, I'm scared it's because of that.
Why are you scared?
why?
Hey, he does it too.
Well, you guys are talking about whose ass is sweating. No wonder he's laughing.
Yeah, because you guys are brothers. Of course, you guys are gonna have similar mannerisms. But thrifting is a new thing. Everybody thrifts.
There's a way to
Everybody.
make money always. You know, it's just better if
Hustling.
you want to do it or not. Yeah.
No, it's dope, man. I like that. What about you, scumbag?
Talk about stuff. Come on.
Well, by now, the
Nobody cares. Hey, new brother, what's going on? I'm just kidding.
no, it's fair. I do it to everybody. I do it to him last time.
What's going on with you, man?
Oh, is it really me?
Yeah.
I was totally okay with you skipping over me. I got nervous.
Because I have some wild shit to tell you guys.
No way.
Oh shit.
Excited.
Nothing crazy.
Well, as by now, the C.K. Dooley, CJ Howie, LG Pope, and 222 show is
By the way-
announced.
Thank you for blocking that complete 5 minutes out. Just
I blame you, Thomas. I asked you to tell me if I could do it. He answered me all week, and I'm like, can I put this in the goddamn episode?
Yeah.
Can I put this in the goddamn episode? Doesn't reply to me, and then he messages me 2 hours after it was already out.
Yeah.
At that point, it's already muted the whole 5 minutes.
So just in case if you guys
Bastard.
watched last week's episode, you guys would know there was like a section that was completely muted because we couldn't say what you were doing.
yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, it's the The show is CJ.
Put some pizzazz.
Come on.
Oh
Holy shit, we're doing live concerts?
yeah.
Is this what I paid the $4,000 for to listen to this? Price of admission.
It's like a really ghetto version of American Idol, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's already announced. I already got we're going to talk about it more. It's a double pod weekend. We're filming tomorrow, too. It's our first double pod weekend,
Double
I think.
fucking
Wait,
pod
we've done it
weekend.
before, right?
For Suppose.
We did a double pod weekend on that one, too, didn't we?
yes.
Suppose
we
it's
did.
an early work day, too.
So, yeah, that's going to be announced in the next couple days. I don't know when. But
Hell yeah.
I just don't want it. We're already told, given permission to announce the show, but I don't want to be the first one to do it. So I'm waiting for tomorrow when we have Thomas on. We're going to have a nice business side. Not you, Thomas, other Thomas.
You can be a part of this, though.
I'll be here. Yo, what time?
You could be part of Logically podcast.
Fucking, he's going to come on tomorrow. We're going to talk about it tomorrow and stuff. But yeah, so I'm super pumped about it.
It's gonna be super good. We're gonna announce a couple of things. It's also gonna be good for a lot of the local artists that need help or a guiding hand. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they
that's
just
gonna be
added
pretty
two
awesome.
other artists. LG Pope, his Spotify numbers are crazy. Then we got 222 on the show now. His Spotify numbers are fucking insane, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. K Dooley obviously is on it.
K Dooley,
love
what a
K Dooley.
tulip.
K Dooley, stop getting in motherfucking trouble.
Hey,
We can't talk about it. But stop getting in motherfucking trouble, dog.
Say-
stop.
We don't talk about that
Stop.
shit in the podcast.
All you guys, stop. That's it.
Why?
Let's leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that.
Are you racist towards white people, Mo?
How does it
Am I racist towards white people?
Yeah.
No, I love my.
I don't
want
want to sit on this couch with him anymore.
Hey! You ain't going nowhere because I own you. This is your life.
We just seen fucking
I'll
Mo
bust
walk
you for
Tommy
a
out.
quarter.
Mo picks up Tommy, throws him in the back of the car.
You're coming on me.
You know what's fucked up? That's an innocent ass joke we just made, but there's gonna be a million people out there that are gonna have a problem with that.
Well, you know what?
You can't please them all. Hey, people, we're friends. We live in Maine. I'm black. They're white. We never bring up color except for y'all. And I'm not talking about to our loyal listeners, but I'm talking about you sensitive, pussy ass motherfuckers. Get over yourself. You
We're gonna
fucking
jerk you off.
Simp ass
Hell yeah.
pieces of shit who fucking think everything revolves around you guys.
We're kinda
It
same
doesn't.
deal.
All right? People are friends and people make fun of each other. For God's sakes, get off your goddamn fucking high horse. This is getting to the point that's ridiculous. Now everything's about fucking racial tension.
Tommy's so scared.
Fuck.
You know what's funny? Me and Mo.
I'm having sex with him later.
That'll take care of all
Let's
the racial
go.
I need
tension.
a lot more drinks in me.
And that wig from that fucking episode, the thing.
Which one?
When you put the fucking wig on.
Oh, the way
yeah,
on
that
it.
was fantastic.
You know what's funny? The first time when me and Mo met, it was at Berlin City. We were working together, and me and him found our friendship by me going up to him and apologizing for slavery, and so we became
Yeah.
friends.
but he recorded it. And then I was just like, it's okay, I understand because I said a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he just
too, that
went
was-
off. He just went off.
And you were like, why were you so prepared? No, I mean, we had a good time.
Moral of the story, fucking.
People can be friends.
And when I went to the Kevin Hart show, the first thing they fucking said was, "Oh, you pussy!" They called it Gen P for Gen Pussy. Oh, you pussy motherfuckers! You need to just like learn to fucking laugh again.
Can we actually get on? Can we talk about that for a second?
Pussy motherfuckers.
Dude, unreal.
That's funny. Say it.
Pussy motherfuckers.
Say it, Joe.
Pussy motherfuckers.
Say it, Mom.
You pussy motherfuckers.
We know who you
now
are.
you can tell that we're white, and look how much emphasis you said that with.
Hell yeah.
I said it with a lot of disdain. No, because people are just so goddamn sensitive, man. It's getting to the point. Dude, my own mom is like,
Mama Mo.
my mom, yeah.
Mama.
My mom was like, what's up with these children? They're so pussy. It was all broken English. I'm like, yeah, you're right, because they are pussies. Everybody wants to be a victim. Oh, I'm a victim. Oh. Have you seen that South Park clip or whatever, where all these white people do the DNA test and they come to find out that they have like part Samoan and part African,
way.
and they're like, I'm 25% victim. victim. It's exactly that. Y'all are that. All right?
25% victim. You know what's really fucked up? That I just realized.
You're not the
about
hoe.
us yelling about all of this.
There's people
Is
out there.
the hundreds of people outside this window right now.
That's fair.
Y'all heard what you heard.
They're trying to eat a $400 fucking plate. And we're over here screaming about racial
Bro,
issues.
but
They all feel bad about their life choices because they feel like they're victimized by this.
So let me say something. Back to this pussy ass generation. We post something, right? We like internally, like the three of us,
Inside of
we
us.
contemplate inside of us. We contemplate because we do the centipede. We contemplate if this is acceptable to post, which is wild.
yeah, we
Wild.
You know, it's funny when I
censored.
send you clips. I'm like, "Do you think this is good?" And you say it's good. I'm like, "That's not good enough." I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Because you're chill. But the rest
yeah.
of the fucking world's pussy. What do you think, Tommy?
Yeah, why do you think your generation's pussy? Kidding, I'm just kidding.
It's just a loaded question.
No,
Yeah, you can't win.
I'm honestly, you're way younger than me, right? You're a beautiful young man with beautiful hair, right?
Call me fat like 20 minutes ago. I didn't forget that
But
shit.
That was
He
25 minutes ago. I'm looking at the time.
But they don't know that.
He's necking you.
But why do you think there's a lot of like victimhood in young people today? That's a real deep question I want to ask you.
I mean, if I just had to guess, I'd say it's more prominent in the media, and it's just
Yeah, it gets
White-
attention.
white people. A lot of white people just trying to feel. Sorry about the siren, but
That's our sponsors.
They're coming for me.
Yeah, we called earlier.
I don't know. I think it's just a lot of white people that have a lot of guilt and try to make up for that by being so anti-racist and anti-sexist and.
Oh, I see. Actually, see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I guess that's the definition of woke, but
Going above and
But
beyond.
that's the thing is, it's
I
like
feel bad.
it's
A
like
little
during
overkill.
the
Yeah.
as we talked about the BLM movement.
That was good, man. I like
As
that.
we talked about the BLM movement,
Yeah.
a lot of the people that were breaking into stores were white people.
Wow, you're a racist.
no, that's
True.
actually true, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything when I did it.
J.R.
But I
Smith
did
beat
it.
the shit out of this white kid.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, you
trying to
can't just cut me off when I'm saying that. People are gonna think I really did that.
I saw
God
on there.
damn. Huh?
What?
What? Are you off in your own little world today?
No,
Okay, good. Because Jonas, come back to the orbit.
I'm coming.
please say another word after that. You can't just say comment like that.
I can sit as long as I want.
We were quiet
splurging
for
right
like
In
now.
my pants.
No.
Those are the next words.
Where are you coming?
Hey, Chet, clip that.
I will.
That's gonna be a good one. So
Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
I forgot what we were. I forgot
A
what
lot
I
of
was
a
saying.
lot of
about
the
you
white
coming
kids
somewhere?
No, that was him
no,
coming.
no, you said that.
Who's coming? I came.
earlier.
Oh my god, I'm coming right now.
No, but you were
Oh,
but you were saying a lot
I
of.
think
the,
I have kidney stones. What? I'm
I
sorry.
want to punch you in your goddamn dick.
Oh my god.
What?
Straighten it out a little bit.
We gonna change.
I'm
that
really
60.
nervous for you about that.
I'm good, bud. I already got the
What you were
migraine.
saying.
It burns every time it goes down my throat.
I'll be all right.
So you were saying a lot of the white kids were doing the looting.
Well, it's back to that. It's like it's not. I'm not even gonna put a race on it because that's the biggest problem is that there's too much of a race on who's doing what. But
That's
during
not-
that movement,
Yeah.
a lot of it is people are trying to be involved in the movement, but a lot of people weren't getting involved for the movement for the right reasons. They weren't
Correct.
getting involved for the movement. They were getting involved for the chaos.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I'm not saying everybody.
Barstool, post that and make me look good.
Yeah, please. Jeez.
Make me look great.
It's not everybody. It's not everybody. Some people were doing it for the right reasons. I get that, and some people were doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what your skin color is.
Yeah.
You're just a shitty person at that point. You know what I'm
Holy
saying?
shit.
Oh yeah, doing it for the wrong reason. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
doing it for the wrong reasons.
Because you're
Yeah.
taking advantage of like.
But
thing that's
now
real.
that everything has kind of, it seems like there's still a lot of like racial like animosity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'll be honest with you guys, it's towards you guys, towards white people.
well,
Yo,
And I'm not trying to be mean because you
can't
know,
believe I answer that because you don't want to look like a victim.
no, I'm not being a victim. It makes sense.
because people say white people are inherently evil, which I'm like, Wow, that is a fucking profoundly racist statement to say.
I will say there's a lot of like, as we haven't brought up yet, but we had that racist protest, and it wasn't anti-racist protest. You see that? That there was a bunch of people on the corner
Neo-Nazis.
off Congress, and they were
Neo-Nazis.
yelling the N-word at people and shit.
The neo-Nazi stuff, yeah.
You didn't see that? It was like 2 weeks ago.
No, I try to zone out of
it's
that.
been a
shit.
month.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the stuff that's kind of like I'm just gonna not pay attention to that.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
like,
the thing is that
I don't
proves
have
that
I
it
don't
still
have time
exists.
and patience for shit like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just
That's
too
what I'm
messed
saying.
up. It's not worth the attention.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then-
a small section of the minority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the majority don't really give a fuck. But the majority of the United States, we are not racist. And you know how I know we're not racist? Because I come from different countries.
Right.
So let me give you guys a little perspective. If you go to Saudi Arabia, right?
What is it?
Saudi Arabia, Syria, anywhere you want, Africa, Ghana, Somalia, majority is Somali people.
Right.
United States is the only place in the world where you have a true melting pot of cultures, creeds. You'll have a Muslim person, a Pakistani person, a Cambodian person, a Vietnamese person. You'll have a South African person.
So you mean like everyone here?
Everyone
All
here.
nationalities, yeah.
If you walk downtown Portland, which is very diverse, you will see people of different skin tones, different cultures, different everything.
I think
right?
that's so cool.
And that's amazing. But
Well, that makes what you didn't say anything wrong. You didn't say anything wrong, but to what you're saying,
yeah,
the diversity down in Portland, obviously. When
Yeah.
I was living off Cumberland Avenue, remember that apartment down there?
Yeah.
I was at the 7-Eleven off the Congress Street, and the thing is a lot of people are ignorant to the
Yes.
facts of everything, which obviously you know. But we're sitting in this line. There's like this is a long line, longest line I've ever seen in there. There's probably like 10 of us waiting in line, and like there's me. African American people. There's this, and there's just like this one white lady, well, probably like 50 something, and she like looks back at me and the girl I was talking to next to me, who is a black girl, and we're just shooting the shit, talking about how the line's long or something. This was only a couple years ago, and she looks back at the old lady, looks back at us and said, "Wow, I love the diversity in here," and we're just looking at her like, and we're like looking at each other, and she's just like, "Did I say something wrong?" We're like, you just didn't need to say it. Like we're just all here. Why
Doesn't
are we
always
talking
need
about
to
it?
be a
It
conversation.
doesn't need to be why is it a conversation?
I mean,
But
it's
there's
a
nothing-
conversation in commercial. I mean, look at every commercial.
Always,
The stretch for diversity is it's not also reflective at all of the American population. You know, I mean, what is it? 50% of the country is white.
Yeah.
90%, 95% of the country are straight. And in every commercial, the diversity is so non-reflective of
Yeah, they always
what
have to
life,
have-
which isn't a bad thing to, to display different cultures, display different.
But the fact of
sexual
how
orientations.
it's pushed, do you think?
But
I think it's talked about
not,
too much.
It's not truly reflective of what the United States is as a country, or what any country is. I mean, there's no country that's gender fluid.
No.
And then in commercials, you see it. Every single commercial, you see same-sex relationships, which is, I mean, again, it's not like it's a bad thing to show them. It's just
It has to
but
be in
you
every
see, you
commercial.
also see interracial relationships in commercials too, all the time. Look at exactly what's going on with Anheuser Busch and Bud Light. The
Yeah, I know.
backlash that they're getting. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of the United States, and here's the thing. Some people may not know this. The African American community is very conservative. I don't know if a lot of the Africans who come from Africa to Maine or wherever in the United States, very conservative. Very, very conservative. United States is the only place you can't, in the Middle East, you cannot be gay. You can't be trans. You can't, you
yeah, they just
cannot.
banned it in some, what country was it that they said
somewhere
it's
in-
illegal?
Somewhere in Africa, they banned it. They banned it. They completely said, no, you can't be gay, or else you go to jail or you get killed. And
sorry.
oh my God, bro, I'm sorry.
it's all right.
It must be hard being a gay black man.
Oh my god!
Interracial. Hey, transracial? Is that what that's?
I don't know.
Transracial.
That's what I was trying to.
Transracial. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. But United States is the only place where it's not only acceptable, but it's celebrated.
Yep.
Right? But people are so in their own minds because they live such an easy life that they have to find some type of meaning in this saying, hey, you know what? If I become a victim in the most freest land in the world, and this is coming from an immigrant who's African, who's also Middle Eastern, who's seen some of the worst things. If you want to talk about slavery, go to Saudi Arabia, where they're kicking their maids off their freaking skyscrapers.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Damn.
Real thing. Right? So when people talk to me about something that's very insignificant that's happening in the world and they're recording on the TikToks or whatever, it makes me so frustrated because I come from an actual world where that was an open common thing and people did not give a flying F because people were just trying to live. And this is the reason why I'm so different than a lot of the people who do social media. Because obviously we do the podcast. I am somewhat of a social media guy now because of the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And when I see these weak-minded, self-loathing people, I just get so annoyed, man. There's so much better things to be doing with your time than being a victim.
No, for real. No, I
got
completely
one
agree.
quick thing to add too. Of the three of you, if I told you that slavery still exists in the United States, what would you guys? Is that true or false? What would you say? Is
Could
there
it be
still
is slavery in mind?
is there still slavery in the United States? Are people still?
I'm sure
Be-
there is.
work-
I'm sure
this-
there is.
What do you mean by slavery? Do you mean actual
Like
being
back in the
owned-
day, slavery?
owned? Ownership?
Yeah.
I would say
still a thing,
people
yeah.
are owned by corporate. Corporate slavery is definitely a thing.
Why do people not talk about that? I mean, look down in Florida. There's specifically plantations where immigrants are brought from other countries. They are not citizens. They work for corporations on farms harvesting
Oh, that's
produce,
weird because that's true.
and they're paid with
$3 an hour.
They come
$2
here
an
to
hour.
work.
It's not American money.
Right.
It's from the corporation. They can buy from a store that is owned by the corporation.
Holy shit, that's actually real shit.
You work
Yeah.
get 3 whatever it is an hour. You save up 11 of those. You can buy a pack of cigarettes. That still happens in the U.S.
that's-
Why
yeah.
do people not talk about that? But instead, if one person looks at somebody the wrong way in the street, it's on YouTube and
Right.
someone's getting their life ruined.
Right.
It's crazy. It still happens, and no one seems to
It's
give a
the-
shit about it.
It's the hypocrisy of social media and the hypocrisy of people because people just want to be was it I forgot there's an actual term for it where they want to just point at things and be like, oh my god, look at that, like virtual
I
signaling.
think it's easy
That's
to
all it
ignore
is.
something that real when it's so easy to, take your phone out on something that's right in front of you. That's a real thing, but it's also not right in front of somebody.
People want to close
Even
their
if
eyes.
that was like right across the street from us, there'd be fucking people over there with cameras, right? But I'm sure those places are somewhere where it can't be that easily taken pictures of, or people like to think they're better off in a situation they are, where else they'd be somewhere else in a worse situation.
I've actually had a conversation with this about this with somebody before, and what they said is it's a really interesting thing. It's what person could you ever pay $15 an hour, whatever the minimum wage is, to do that same job? They say that America relies on that kind of labor, and it's gross to think about. Because I don't know about you guys, I don't know if I know anyone that would do that job for $15.
working
an
on
hour.
a farm. I did that when I was in high school. I worked on a farm, Turkey
you
Hill
know they
Farm,
get
Cape
bad-
Elizabeth, baby.
they have
Our
bad
grandparents
conditions,
worked
too.
on farms and shit too back in the day.
But it was different though. It made me learn.
And you work 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's terrible. They work from sun up to sundown.
Are you talking about
This is illegal immigrants.
Yes,
Are you-
that are being worked.
like what they're doing? So like in California, that's a huge thing with like the Mexican communities and stuff.
It's not enforced it's not prosecuted by the government anyway, because they know that the state of California relies on their agriculture.
Oh my
It's
God,
a huge
seriously?
part of their economy. So they do not. There are statistics you can look up about it.
Look at like
So they just
the
ignore it,
avocado
which
farm.
They
state.
basically ignore it because the state brings in so much money from their agriculture. That's also, for example, another reason why instead of like they'll do checkpoints going into California in some areas where they check your vehicle not for weapons, not for drugs, but for actual produce that can have insects, pesticides that can harm specific produce in California and their farms.
No,
they
that's
can't
crazy.
let get out in the farms there
Yeah.
because it could destroy their profit. That's
I
where
never
they make
knew
their
you
money.
were smart.
He is way smarter than you. You are.
He's
dumb.
really killing it.
You are dumb as bricks.
It's pissing me off.
Yeah, you're dumb as bricks.
Definitely a good subject.
You goddamn right.
About that. That's crazy.
Next to him, I look like Einstein.
Podcast.
We are so funny, and then we get serious.
Let's break the fuck out of this conversation, though. Great conversation, boys, but it's a scary conversation. Even though we're speaking against it, still very scary conversation.
Absolutely.
You guys take it away. I'm gonna check the cameras real quick.
So, by the way, your boy went on the most craziest date.
Let's hear about it, man.
We're
What's
back.
up?
We're back to Mo's dating life.
All right, let's hear it.
Your boy Mo went on a date, right? I asked this young lady out. Well, no, actually, no, I take that back. This young lady asked me out.
Oh, really, Mo?
Yeah, she asked me on a date, which is cool. by the
What's
way.
young lady? What do you mean?
She's 28 years old.
That's a young lady.
Oh, by the way, I have an age limit. I don't
Does she
date-
have big, beautiful skin, as you said? Big, beautiful skin.
She is a Nubian queen.
Oh.
Yeah, which is I don't date a lot of black girls, but she was very pretty.
That's 2 in the past couple months.
2. I know. Wild, right?
That's crazy.
But she
How much
asked
tail do you pull? I mean, how many dates is this guy going on?
His dick curves so he can hit a few things at the same time.
I mean, on camera, I'm a lonely man. Off camera, I fuck.
There you go, buddy.
Goddamn right.
And I've shown some of the stuff that I
His
get
dick.
to this guy. Yeah. I showed him my incher, the tusk. So
That's what it is, the
so,
tusk.
so this girl,
Why have you guys all seen each other's dicks? I don't understand.
Why have you
It's
not
a
seen
thing,
each
yeah.
other?
it's part of the brotherhood, bro.
Can't be on the podcast.
You can't get on the.
without that.
Wait. You didn't ask him to see his dick in the beforehand? You only did it on the show?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to ask to see his dick to make sure he was qualified.
Well,
Tommy, show me your dick.
Take it off, man. Come on, bro. We'll clip it out.
Say the word.
we can put some. We can put something over it.
You know what's funny? I was going to tell you to say that to him. Say the word.
Just imagine he clips it out.
No, but that's hilarious. We keep talking about dicks.
It's
this
too cold
episode.
in here. We won't be able to see much.
It's fucking like 97 degrees in here. It's still too cold.
Something to like,
It's still too cold, guys.
you use something to cover it, but it like goes down to his legs.
Can I go back to my date, please?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you. So we're
How
texting.
did we get over to dicks? How did that happen?
I just said it. We keep talking about dicks.
Oh, we
this
talked about
episode.
curved dicks. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
That-
curved dicks
that
out
food
there.
smells delish. Not $200 delish.
No.
No, that's in my house, delish.
Oh my god, that's amazing. So she asked me on a date, Nubian queen. We go on a date. She was 10 minutes late. I texted her black people time. True thing. It's a true thing. We're
I know.
black-
That's why you was late again today.
And she laughed. We got there. We had food. We talked. Everything was good. You know, she got an Uber. Her Uber canceled on her, so I ended up giving her a ride back to her spot. Everything is chill. So we're texting, and she keeps calling me old.
It's
Old.
fucking rude.
How is she
Oh.
bringing old up? How is she saying
She
that?
keeps calling me an old man because I have gray hair. Hereditary. I can't do anything.
That would piss me off.
I'm going to be turning 32, so I can't help it.
No.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I know you enough to know you do give a fuck. Mo.
Not really. I don't give a fuck.
You do.
Listen, the story got ruined. I want to know what happens next.
So then we're texting, and then she called me Zaddy.
what the fuck's
Zaddy. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
Do you know what that is?
What the fuck is a Zach?
It means an older, attractive, well-off to do guy.
You're literally 32.
Exactly.
Why is she acting like you're 57?
I know.
That's why she didn't ask about like Vietnam or something like.
Did you check her ID?
No, she was asking me about the Korean War.
Did you check her ID?
I did.
Someone that sounds like a 16-year-old mindset.
Did
Yeah,
you check
that's
her
straight
fucking
up.
ID?
Bro.
God damn, check that ID next time, dog.
No.
You're not getting in my car till I check
Bro,
your
If
fucking
32
ID.
is old to her, then she is a toddler.
You got to go into a bar where they have the card at the door, the
Bro,
check. Make
she's-
sure that they know.
She's
No,
like
And when
20.
they're checking hers, just look over the shoulder.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I double check that, boss?
If it's a fake, call that shit out. That is important.
So let me tell you the part where I took an L.
El Seltzer.
El Seltzer. I needed it. So I had to Google it. I didn't know what the fuck it was, by the way. So then I
The
texted her.
Zaddy thing?
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I never heard it before. You know what I'm saying? Then I texted her back, and I'm like, oh, I knew you find me attractive. She goes, I don't know about all of that, but you're sweet. My dick went like this.
Yeah, she's just saying that.
Wait, you said that you were attractive, right? You're saying a regular, like,
So I said-
flirtatious thing, and she's like, well, I don't know about that.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Let's talk
The
about
new
it.
why? Let's talk about it. Logically speaking. Okay, so you know how they say, and it's true, a lot of women love guys that poke fun at them when the guy's flirting with them,
Yeah.
kind of like make fun of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, call 'em names and stuff.
Girls, that's a man's thing to do, okay? Because you guys be like, oh, you're so fucking short. Oh, oh look, you're balding. Oh, why is it shaped like that? It's like, that ain't fucking cute. That's just insulting.
That shit hurts.
I mean, that wasn't. I
Guys-
mean, the short thing. That's
Guys have feelings too. Bro,
Why did that seem like I was a cry for help? You
That
literally
was-
just made it seem like that all was happening to you.
No, it didn't. Was the shape
No,
like
but
that?
that's the case. It could happen to somebody.
That's so real. I've seen it was at a bar, well, probably like over a year ago now, but the girl was like with the guy on the first date, and she just like literally kept like insulting him, like really badly.
It wasn't that bad a date for me, chat. All right.
People have just lost decency on dates. I mean,
Yeah.
it's super common. I saw this one photo, it was like a screen grab the other day of a conversation, and it was this guy who's going on a date with a girl, and he's like, and she said like, hey, just an FYI, my best friend is coming, and he's like, all right, well, I'm not paying for her. Like, I'll pay free. I'm not paying for
saw this
her.
too.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, honestly, for my safety, it's our first date. She's gonna come.
Yeah.
Like the fuck, dude.
I'd be like, you're trying to get your friend a fucking meal. Has nothing to do with it.
How about some of the girls who ask you how much money you make?
The issue I have with that is because a lot of girls don't even understand how much that X money is a year. Like
You're
if you
gonna
told
be
them
paying a lot, baby
If
girl.
you told them like you make $75,000 a year, they would have no idea what that is hourly.
Because I've been
They have
asked.
no idea.
I've been asked that question.
It's funny you say that because when you told me how much you made, I asked him, how much do you make an hour?
I told them yearly.
This amount of money a year. I'm like, okay. How much do you make an hour? I want to know how much you make an hour. 48,000 a year. Bro, motherfucking tell me, bro.
well, most people know
You
like
can't just tell me a certain.
Well, do the
well,
simple math.
But I will. What?
here's the thing.
I'm not insulting you,
People are salary.
It's
They
not
get.
that insulting.
I don't get paid hourly.
dude. When you just laughed, your titty fucking got hard.
Yeah, well, there are muscles in my chest.
You do have a good chest. You do have some good.
Thank you.
packs.
Tommy, what were you saying?
I don't get paid hourly, so I don't have a.
Yeah, but
I don't work a certain
I
amount of
used to
hours
have a
per
salary.
week.
Well, that was
So
my
I-
that was my
that's why-
first question. I was like, "Are you hourly or salary?" He said hourly. I'm like, "How much do you make a year?" And he told me how much he makes a year. And I was like, "So how much do you make an hour?" Because I'm wondering because I'm like,
Well,
I want to know a little about this place. You know, like what if I want to?
Well, the yearly
you know?
is pretty good to know too, because I mean that's more. of
No,
like a-
not really.
Well, no, because if you're not getting the hours that match that yearly, then you're not making that yearly. That's why I was asking how much you
yearly
made.
too, you could make like 70,000 a year, but
That's-
you're also working 10 hours a week of
That's the thing
overtime.
is-
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what I was
Hourly,
curious.
hourly is easier to decipher how much you're actually
Yeah,
making.
the number I told you was like base, like without anything, the incentives or anything. So that'd just be like hourly without any of the pluses.
I mean, think
That's
about it
pretty
like
good.
this: like I made $120,000, but I worked 65 plus hours.
Yeah, it's all about how hard
A
you
week?
work, really. Yeah.
and that's 2 jobs.
Well, that's what I was wondering because he was telling me I work this many hours a week. So I was like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I mean, it's
I don't know what the hell I
it's
make.
Not. It's not a good question to be asking on a date. That's the most important thing we should say.
No, that is.
You
so
shouldn't be
not.
asking that. And then for this girl to tell me, she goes, "Oh, by the way, back to the story. We always just jump off track.
So fucking sorry
Logically.
for everybody that watches
So
that.
she,
It's really sad
so
out here.
as soon as she's like, "Yeah, I don't know about that." When I said, "Oh, I knew you find me attractive,"
Mm-hmm.
but she goes, "You seem sweet." I fucking lost interest. Dunskies over.
Was that her way of trying to flirt with you too, to like play hard to get?
Bro,
tactic?
she called me sweet, and she goes, "I don't know about all that." This conversation's over.
yeah, it's like she
There's
basically,
no going back.
she basically
No,
like I don't find him attractive, but you're sweet.
Yeah,
Like that's fucking rude, man.
It shows that she thinks she's better. So, I mean, and I just think that's wild.
She
it's
asked me on a
disrespectful.
date.
That is disrespectful.
Don't be. I mean, I wouldn't go out and say like try to say, "Oh yeah, I'm better than you." You know what I mean? It's
Well,
just. I think it's rude.
I think
You
half
just
of it,
ghost.
I think half of it is people are
hilarious
seriously.
because she messaged me back. Sorry to interrupt you, Joe. Let me finish the story
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. She messaged me a couple days ago. She messaged me. She goes, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Nothing much." She goes, "So what you been up to?" Like nothing's happened. She goes, "You know, it's like you seem very busy. You're not messaging."
Should have
me."
replied saying, "Show him my girl" or something.
No.
Should have been a fucking savage.
This is what I
man.
said.
Toxic
This is
move.
what I
Stay toxic.
Yeah, that's a toxic
Stay
move.
toxic.
So I used the truth bomb. So last night I had a date. I was like, she goes, what are you doing? I was like, going on a date.
Nice.
She goes, oh, have fun. Give her a thumbs up.
You know what? Respect
yeah.
to you, because if she's going on dates, she's lying to you about it and saying that she's not.
I have no problem telling girls the truth. I tell girls straight up the truth.
Yeah, I'm
Right from the
an
beginning.
honest person.
It doesn't
too.
matter how hard it sounds or how heartless it is. I tell girls, I'm seeing other people.
No, do you have
You
no?
can't-
Fair, it's the fair thing to do.
Yeah,
That's the
I mean,
respectful thing to do.
if
Don't
you-
play around with them.
No.
Yeah.
Play around with anybody.
Makes
But
me wonder if she was playing hard to get though, and that's why she said that.
She's
instead of-
playing so hard to get that I walked away.
Yeah.
People are. I
It's
think
hard to get me is hard to want. Just I've always fucking said that.
There's nothing bad with being flirty and hard to get, but still trying to keep my attention, right? Because I was making fun of her. She goes, "Oh, what do you like to do?" I was like, I hit her with this beautiful joke. I was just like, I like to play basketball with the elderly people so I can watch their ankles and knees give out while I dunk on them. That's a great fucking line.
that is hilarious.
That's a good line. And she goes, "Oh my god, I can actually see you doing that." You have bad eye vision.
It's getting worse. I just realized. Is that 55?
Yeah, 55.
It's fucking. That's the age, man.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So I said that. That's a great opening line. So I'm already being funny, talkative. Went on a date. I paid, of course, because I'm a gentleman, right? We had drinks, great conversation. If you don't find me attractive, just be like, hey, you know what? Thank you for the good time. I just don't see you like that. I'd be like, perfect.
See, that's so much better than being like
Yeah.
pretty much saying that they don't find you like.
You gonna keep hooking me along for like dinner dates?
Well, it's not even just that. It's like, why are you gonna like? You could just say you're not interested. You don't have to be like, well, I'm not really like. I don't really like your look or something. You know, I just think that's so rude.
It's mean. It's
It's just rude.
unnecessarily mean.
Well, that's so mean.
Very
too.
mean.
And people
Because you have.
I would never do that to somebody.
No, that's
Can
good.
you imagine if I was just
No,
like,
I would never do
yeah,
that to somebody.
4 times in a row now. You tried to talk.
I know. I just give up.
Don't give up.
No, no, give
Fight
up.
for your dreams.
No, give up, dude. Fuck you. Like, what do you mean?
No point.
Joe,
That's
hey,
my
actually,
brother right there.
finish what you're saying.
go ahead.
I was just gonna
Okay,
Ain't
say.
so
nobody
yeah,
gives a fuck.
This is the one time I'm not involved in this.
Joe, go ahead. Seriously.
I forget.
Joe, come on, man.
I'm gonna wait 3 seconds and I'll talk.
1, 2, 3. Go
All right.
ahead.
All right, here we go. Yeah, people are just, they're so quick.
Man,
to-
shut the fuck
All
up.
right, I'm not.
God. Hey, Joe. It's all jokes.
Yeah, I know.
You know
You
what?
seem not happy.
No, it's fine.
Joe, do you get a lot of pussy, honestly?
Do I have sex with girls?
Yes.
When I want to.
What about guys?
Only when I want to. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck you. That was awesome.
So can I give you guys something that I look for in girls?
Hell yeah.
And this is gonna sound really bad, but if you have
Big, beautiful skin.
You're gonna skin the
beautiful ebony skin. By the way, I get nervous around girls who have tattoos that have purple and green hair. Is that fair to say?
See, that's different for me.
See, is that fair to say?
Those are the.
Those are the
They're more chill.
no.
Oh, no.
No, I mean they're rougher, but they're like you could like joke around with them and it's easier.
No, you cannot.
cut that shit.
No.
They're not rougher. Like,
Ruffers never describe somebody that.
No, I didn't mean rougher like that.
what do you mean?
I
it's
meant
country?
a country boy, you never
say rougher,
Okay, no, I don't mean. Wait, is that a bad? Is that a?
That's horrific.
What is that? Okay.
You just said girls with colored hair are rough.
No. I mean like they're
She's
like
rough
chiller.
around the edges,
They
but you
can-
can grow into
They're
her.
like fake argue with you and shit. Is what I was
you
saying.
can fight them and shit. They're rough.
They seem chiller. They're more down to earth.
No,
is what I
they're,
was
they're
saying.
not. They're the complete opposite.
Fuck, dude.
I
no.
went on a date
See,
with
this
this.
is why I get canceled all fucking time.
I just don't know shit.
I'll cancel your ass on air right now. I don't care.
I've noticed the girls who have the big old ear lobes and the nose rings,
Big
and the
old
different-
earlobes and big old skin.
and the pink and green hair.
You talk about the gauges.
The gauges,
Yeah.
right, and the nose rings. Those are the type of girls that I can't vibe with because they find everything that I say very offensive, and I don't have the same ideologies.
See,
as
that
them.
seems worse than what I said.
Big, beautiful, moisturized skin.
Yeah, but look
With
at me.
dainty, precious earlobes.
I'd love to touch those earlobes.
Wow, those earlobes are very shallow and pedantic.
You got some banging earlobes.
Does that look like 15 inches?
Oh, baby with the earlobes. Call me back.
Man, this is a good episode, man. Hey, thank you for coming by, brother.
Yeah, bro. It's been a
Hell
blast.
yeah.
Yeah, we're about to call this episode.
Shut up. Let him do it.
I ain't fucking
Tommy!
done.
Do the outro, bro.
Tom, you're doing the outro, and you remember you gotta let people know that they gotta like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so they don't miss an episode, and
Follow Joe's OnlyFans.
follow Joe's OnlyFans. It's going real bad right
Guys,
now.
great
How
clips
funny.
on there. Great clips.
He just posts logically clips.
Yeah, but they're
With his shirt off.
They're explicit. Yeah.
Do you really have an OnlyFans?
No, he doesn't have an only.
Does
Wait, do you?
Joe have pierced nipples? Check out the OnlyFans.
You simp. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
It's right in his ears. That's what makes it better.
I think we celebrate this episode by going next door and getting a $200 plate of mac and cheese. I
All
think
of us
that's-
share
Why
one
is it gonna be
plate.
mac and cheese?
I'm assuming that's the cheapest thing they have there is $200
No, it's not. It's not.
Most like I
So,
made that chick
Tommy-
the cheapest.
Do us without the outro and do it really fast.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified of all their latest videos. Make sure you check out Joe's OnlyFans. You see his pierced nipples.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And eat, sleep, and dine in Portland. Have a good night.
Hell yeah. This has been Logically Podcast.